Welcome to this series where we are playing as a fugitive in No Man's Sky. That means we're playing on permadeath with maximum settings, and we have limited access to the NPC factions, the Gek, the Vakeen, etc. Now, I've got to start with a bit of an apology in the sense that I'm several hours ahead because I made a video where we come down on this planet here. This is a dissonant system. This is a brand new system from where we ended off in the last part. And I actually picked up another Sentinel ship, and I was exploring this planet looking for other bits and pieces, and I found this drop pod which I've actually completed. So if I show you so what I've got now is my drop pod there. In fact, I did two drop pods. Did this one and a previous one, and this is the point where I actually ended the video, simply because well, I was running out of time. But what's actually happened is that I can't upload that video into YouTube. For some reason it gets the 76% complete and then just stops. And I've tried to, I took it out and re-edited it, but it still won't upload. There's something in that file that YouTube just doesn't like, and so what I've decided to do is just not bother anymore with it, and I'm just gonna have to give you guys a bit of a potted update of where we are. So as I said, we got an extra 2 slots from drop pods, and what I actually did while I was sat here after I finished that video, I thought I'd go through and count my ships, because I lost track of how many ships I've got. So I've actually got 9 ships now. I've got 3 shuttles, one of which is over there. I've got 3 Sentinel ships now, because of course there's the video that's missing. We picked up a Sentinel ship from this planet. And then I've got 3 ships of other types, is probably the best way to describe it. And what I was doing is I brought them all down here and I was sorting them out. Then a trader landed. And this was off camera. And I thought, well, I just rushed over and sold off as many goods as I could. So I've got up to 58 million. And then I was looking at him, and he had a very nice Explorer. So what I did is I did a deal with the trader for an Explorer, and I'll just bring that Explorer in just to show you what I bought. So this is the first ship that I've actually bought, right, as opposed to there. This is a hauler, the hauler that I've been fixing up. This is the ship that I bought. I got a very good deal on it. I think it only cost me about 16 million. And if I jump into it and show you, and you can see it's called A-Class Explorer Keep. So we've got an A-Class Explorer, and what I've done in here is put all my survival resources. I don't want to use it just yet because it's a little bit weak from the shoot down position, so I still want to stick with my current scout for general purpose usages. So that is the situation. And what I've done is I lined up all the ships around this base here, and then I spent a couple of hours off camera, quite literally sorting out which ships I want to keep, which ones I don't. And what I've got is, I'll just give you a very quick kind of run through of what I've done. This Sentinel ship, I won't bring it in, is the one that I picked up on this planet, and it's got empty on it to say there's nothing in it. I've got a summon, a B-class scout, which is a trade ship. This is the ship I want to trade in. It's got trade goods in it. I've got my Planet Explorer, which is the one there, which we got. I've got the one another shuttle, and what this is it's got rare items like cadmium, all the items which I may want to keep for different purposes. I've also got, this is the first Sentinel ship that I got, and then I want to bring the wings in because I want to go to a new system. I've had enough of this system, so I'm going to bring the wing ship in. What you see here is I've actually repaired quite a lot, and I've put a whole load of other stuff that I was unable to trade into here. And the idea is that I've put all these items in here that I want to sell if and when we encounter a trader once we're flying between systems. So I'll be able to dump off all this stuff quite successfully. In fact, what I might do, seeing we are actually going to be going somewhere what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this actually into the exosuit, because it just makes it easier to trade. I found that when you're dealing with the there, I've got loads of platinum now. So that's the ship we got. We got the trader there, and whoops, just where is it? There it is. We're just going to jump into here to get our. And the other thing I've also been doing is, because I gathered all the resources up together, I've been trying to repair the ship. And if I'm not sure if I can show this to you, but what you'll see is that all I need, still just need gold to finish these off, and then this ship would be fully repaired, except for the solar mirrors, which are a little bit of a problem. Now, I did get a comment from someone saying about why I didn't go into the manufacturing, go into a manufacturing building. I still want to hold off on that until I've actually visited the pirate system, which is what I'd like to try and do in this part. Anyway, I've done quite a long intro, so I better get down to what we're going to do. But I've got one thing I want to do before we leave. I just want to make sure that this ship here is got a so just want to have a quick look just to make sure it's got a fully charged load launch thrusters. Yep, you can see everything looks really empty now. Partly because I sold off, and partly because I've now sorted all my ships out. So we're going to jump into the wings, because I think this is by far the best ship to actually travel between systems. Another thing I've also done is I've put the economy scanner into my planetary scout shuttle and this one. So I've now got two instances of the economy scanner as well. So we're going to get up into space, and we're going to see where we can go. The only other thing about this system, it had a couple of pretty good asteroids built in. So I want to, maybe we can, if we can pick up some gold or something. No, just a little bit of tritium. So we're just going to move on. I don't really want the current mission. So kind of part of me says, now, because I've got the scanner, we can expand it. But I don't think it's going to tell us if we got, if we're going to be able to find a pirate system, because I think it's the combat scanner that actually gives us the thing. I do wonder whether if I find another crash ship, because we can go to 12, whether I might get a combat scanner. Maybe that might be an option. I'm just kind of looking around here. I'm kind of half hoping that we would find a system that doesn't have, I mean, we've got a lot of range. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to have a look around and see. In fact, I'm going to, right, guys, I've been looking around here for some time and I haven't really seen anything. So what we're going to do is just push out. Maybe I've just kind of used up everything in this direction. So this is, there's one developing here. We're just, maybe if I get one with some moons in it or something like that. Let me just see. Got one that's right. What we got here is a Bikini system. It's developing, so I think we're gonna go in that direction and see how far we go. Looks like we've actually flown into the middle of a battlefield, so get out of here. I don't really want to be in a space rescue situation. Let's just get away from these guys. Some asteroids here. We're see if we can pick up some gold on the way through the asteroid field. Actually, we've got a gold nugget. That could be quite useful. Okay, we're going to head for this planet here. We draw down a hostile ship. that's just tough luck. We'll deal with him the best we can once we get into the atmosphere. I don't... A bit more gold there. Looks like we've come down on some kind of temperate planet. So I've got no idea what it is, but we'll just do a quick land and see what we've got. And of course we'll just jump out to claim it. Yeah, we've got aggressive sentinels. Don't really want to spend time exploring a planet with aggressive... Yeah. I certainly don't want to spend time on a planet with... yeah. It's got 12 creatures. Right, so let's have a look at what we... Got a small moon there. Unknown moon. That's where I would like to go. Anyway, we've managed to claim this planet. Let's just get up and see if we can find the moon. I think I can see it. It's just... I think it's just under that... Under there. So we're going to go in this direction. I'm pretty sure that's the moon just below the planet. Throw out a scan. Right, we've got a frost planet there. What I'm looking for is a small moon so that we can possibly find a crash ship or something that we can get to relatively quickly. Actually, that might not be the moon. Is it? Wait. Okay, can't show it to me. I'm not sure. Okay, this is the moon. Okay, we've got a bountiful moon. Now that could be quite an interesting place to visit. So we're going to put down on a bountiful moon. The only downside with a planet like this is the grass, that you can't see things in the grass as well as you would, say, a Nicey planet or something like that. But oh, look at that, we got another drop pod. well, I'm not going to say no. And what I'm going to do is we're going to put that in there. I'm going to... Oh, we've got 37 gold. I don't think that is going to be enough for the... to do any repairs. We've got 37 out of 45, so we need a bit more gold, but we're going in the right direction. Right. And what I want now is I'm gonna do is shove this stuff into the starship, because it's not going to help us that much. And to be honest, if we get a trader come down, we can always call this ship in. So that clears out the space there. Okay, we need some ferrite dust. I think I tidied my ship up a little bit too much. Something behind the trees there. Right, game, ferrite dust. And of course, one of the downsides of planets like this is they're not that well endowed in ferrite dust. We still need more ferrite dust. Throw out the scan. Right, we can make that, make that. I've got the sodium, so we can get into here. And grab that, grab that, grab that. Grab that. Wondering whether it might pay to open up another slot on here so that I can start possibly rearranging my ship. Okay. You have definitely got fully charged thrusters, yeah. So what I'm going to do now is bring in my planetary exploration ship, because I find it's a little bit more comfortable. Here we are, explorer ship. Bring you in as well. And before we leave, I just want to... got a buried mineral formation up there. I'm starting to get kind of a bit taken by the buried mineral formations, because you can get items which can be refined into basics. So we're gonna come here, brain manipulator. We've got glowing materials, analyze. Got lemonum. I think lemonum turns into silver. I don't think I really need any more silver. There's some creatures over the back here. I do need a little bit of paraffinium. We'll take you. Probably do a little bit more ferrite dust as well. It's the downside of hiding one's ship up, that you it's pure ferrite. Pure ferrite's okay, because I can put that into my repair ship. The hauler is being designated as my repair ship. Oi, cut it out. I think I must have clipped him by accident. I don't think you are hostile. I think I've just upset you, didn't I? Okay, I think maybe nobody around here likes us very much. So, can you... I think it's time to go. Guy just coming out the hole there. Got you. Okay. One of those big thingy bobbies coming through. Let me just get into the ship. And just want to look at that creature list. There's observations particularly oily. Well, it doesn't say that it's hostile, so yeah, I must have kind of clipped it by accident. Okay. What we're going to do is take off this way. Whoops. See if we can find the north. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fly north and see what we can find. It's so throw out a scan very, very slowly. Let's say I'm kind of really looking for another crashed ship, to be honest, or a grave. Now a grave would be absolutely fantastic. Again, the problem with the long grass is seeing anything that's actually in here. Right, I've been flying forward for a little while, but what I want to do is put down, because I think we've just come up on a copper deposit, and I do need a bit more copper to turn into chromatic metal. What we got here is sodium. Okay, it's not what I thought it would be. The copper deposit just over there. I'm just going to go and pick up some, make sure my thrusters are 100%. I'm just going to go and get up some copper. So we're going to... There's a lash plant just there. Really want to get tangled up with him. Get the terrain manipulator. I'm just going to pick some copper up. What I want to do is just build up a little bit of reserve of chromatic metal so that when we find the next ship, we'll have the resources to do the repairs pretty quickly. I think that's about it. Let me just see what else have we got around here. Anything? There's a creature just up the other side of the wall here. Well, it says it's over here. And that. And that. Oh, cargo drop just through there. Another cargo drop just here. I'm gonna take the rusted metal. Saves me having to mine too much in the way of ferrite dust. Just makes it a little bit easier. And we got another one just here. Oops, just pick that up as well. That should be enough to be going on with. Oh, Corvex cube. Oh, I saw something. Humming sack, copper deposit, subterranean. Right, I'm looking for a target that would take me north, so we're just going to use the unknown building temporarily. Some bushes there. Just keep going. There's definitely a creature up on over the other side. It might be the birds. Get on top of this mound and see, because I don't think I've scanned any birds yet. Oh no. Birds are as well. Hello. Here we got. Gonna keep going. An unknown building in that direction. We'll head for the unknown building just to see in case it's a drop pod. Got that, got that. Nah, it's not going to be a drop pod. It's a trading station. Well, that's the way it is. There's something flying around here very, very quickly. Wait, gotcha. It's a supersonic bird. Okay, it looks like we discovered all the creatures on this planet by the look of that. Yep, we got all 6, so we can upload for the bonus. And I'll just do the quick upload for everything else. That went very quickly. We've got impulse beams. There's not much going on this planet, but we're still going to keep going north for the moment, just to see what we can get. And so I do need to start picking up some more of these. So I sold off all my salvage data when I was doing the trading, when I bought that exploration ship. I think I'm starting to feel that we're going to cover far more ground using this scout. So I think yeah, this is just we can get in here and see if we should be able to get another salvage tech. And we can, this is going to be our first actual crash damage machine. We'll keep the rusted metal. All we've got is nanites. I'm just going to bring the ship in. And then what we're going to do is go back to just flying across the surface, seeing if we can find anything. So we're just going to jump in the ship. Okay, welcome back. I haven't really found very much at the moment, but what we are is we are right at the top of the planet. So if you watch the marker at the top center of the screen, what you should find is, see where it just went from north to south. So what we've basically done is just passed over the pole, and probably not exactly, that's why it drifted off to one side and back again. So we're now going south down the other side of the planet, and I must admit I'm singularly unimpressed with what I've found so far. We've got an unknown building here. I've got absolutely no idea what that is. So I'm not even really seeing undamaged machinery or anything like that at the moment. This is a resource center. This could be good fun if we'd found a sentinel pillar. We could turn the sentinel pillar off and then go raiding, but I don't think it'd be worth anything just yet. So at the moment, things are not looking all that inspiring for this moon. As I say, I'm not finding any buildings. I haven't got, as I say, I'm not even seeing, by looking down, any damaged machinery or anything at the moment. When they could be hidden in the grass, because the one downside of the grass is that it does tend to hide things which you can normally see quite easily when you're on, say, a snow planet or a desert planet. Anyway, guys, we're going down the other side of the moon. Actually, curiosity. Yeah, it's kind of indicating that we're going down the back. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to keep flying, and I'll see you once if and when I ever find anything. Okay. Oh, well, looks like we found another drop pod. Well, it gives me a reason to land, if nothing else. And because I'm not going to turn out drop pods. Let me actually, while we're here, can I still can't make one of those, right? We're gonna deploy the magic machine. A bit low on carbon actually as well. I'm gonna drop you in there. There's a sentinel hanging around as well, being irritating. So what I'm gonna do is let's see if we can get some carbon to top up my condensed carbon as well while we're at it. So pick up a bit of this. Up there. Copper deposit. Another building, 477 away. Not even any. I must admit, I'm starting to go off of these types of planet. I'd rather be on a cold planet, I think. They seem to have more resources. We've got another copper deposit over there. We'll hook out the. That means I can make the necessary to do that. Jump into here. and repair this, and we'll keep rounding off the slots here. So that's 3 upgrades. Round and see what we got. Now you missed these. Probably don't need the rusted metal now. Get relic. Always wanted to get relic. 133. We're going south, aren't we? There's a building there for 497, but we can't really go until this thing's finished. I think we're going to stop processing. Pick you up. Make sure the ship is. Use one of these. And I think just to finish off, we're going to travel on foot for a little while and see if we can find anything on the ground, because there's certainly not that much around here in anything else. In fact, the pickings are very, very thin. So just gonna go and see. Yeah. Do a little bit of dihydrogen actually as well, but let's say scan the creature, but we don't need to scan the creature. Well, it looks like we've got Lashy Man. So we got a plaque or something here actually. I will pick up a little bit of dihydrogen as well. Not that I need it that much, but okay. I can see you. Right, we may have to do a bit of an offload actually. Right. We'll swear up the words before we do this. And then we'll have a quick here. What's forced a scream of rage? Accepts the journey's end. I suddenly underwater. I'm drowning. Water clogs me. Green hand thrusts me through. Reach through the surface of the water. Reach for hand. Probably the wrong answer. Reach for hand, but it pushes me back down. Reality reverts. I live, but I feel empty, hollow. And the thing I should have, suppose I should have accepted death. I suppose. And I've taken damage. Well, that's the way it goes. I'm just going to go on for a little bit further, see if I can actually find anything. If I don't, then I'll call it for the video. Okay, we found another plaque, and we've actually found some potential loot as well. I am going to take the rusted metal, and we'll see if we can do a bit better with this. Actually, we can scan the cobalt as well. We're gonna get here. Runes take shape on the stone, burning with light that sing to me the ancient language. Sacred mountain, at first full that cries, sentinels cannot be vanquished. Seek knowledge of the past. Seek knowledge of the past could be quite useful, but we'll just go for language this time. Actually, let me just check my. No, we got a full complement of there. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is that just to show you one of my hauler. I think it's the hauler. Let me just check. I've got so many ships. I've actually had to write them down. Yeah, it's the hauler that's got the repair supplies in it. So what I'll do is I'm just going to call in the hauler. Actually, no. What I want to do first is we're going to call in the scout ship because I don't want to lose that. So we're going to call you in. Yeah, got to do it the right order. So we're going to bring our scout in. Then we're going to bring in the hauler. And let's come into here. Let's find out which one it is. This is the hauler for my repairs. And what you can see here is I've got already lot. If I come in here, you'll see that I've already made quite a lot of chromatic metal. I've put some cadmium in here because I actually took some damage on not this ship, but another ship, and it actually damaged my pulse drive. This one doesn't actually have it, but the pulse drive extension got damaged. So I had to, so I put some cadmium in to allow that to be repaired. We've actually got a tiny bit of gold. If I put that in the exosuit, does that get me? No. Okay. Oh, it'd be in the other one. Right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to dump that into the starship. What I will do off camera is turn this into chromatic steel. Got a little bit of pure ferrite. We'll drop that in as well. That should give me 4 microprocessors. That can go into that. These could go into my trade ship as well. Actually, if I look into this ship, no, it's the other ship that's got the gold, isn't it? Okay, can't do much about that. But what I can do is bring in the trade ship. So just give you guys a bit of a kind of view of the different ships that I've got now. That's the empty ship. This is the trade ship. And of course, bringing the ships in like this doesn't actually cost anything as long as you don't move them. So, oh, this is the items that I do want to trade. That's it. Yeah. So what I can do is just drop these in here for the moment. That frees up some space. Finish off. Let's just see what we can turn that. What we call it into. It's pretty sure this is. Oh no, it's gold. Okay. Haha. Talked myself into that, didn't I? Put that in the exosuit. What I will do is we'll put that in there to convert while I'm doing this. Now if I get up to here and we come here, whoops, if I come here, we bring in the wings. Where are you? Wings, there we are. Must admit, trying to keep track of all these different ships is yeah, we've got lots and lots of trade stuff in here, so I could swap that around a little bit. Right, we've now got the ability to repair some of this stuff. That's 75. That's 45. That's 45. We don't. Oh, might as. Let me just click this. So 150. I think if we do one of these, and one of these, and then actually finish that one off as well. So I want to keep this ship for long distance travel, so I've got no problems with opening up the top slots. Right, that ship actually, if I go to the trade. No, this is the Explorer Scout, isn't it? Ah, wrong ship. We go to the trade ship. What I can do is we'll pull you. We'll probably put a bit more cadmium and the silver. Leave the uranium. Actually, I think we'll put that in the repair hauler. I thought I'd sorted everything out, but obviously not. We'll put you into there. And you can... What was it I wanted to put in here? The microprocessors. That would mean I'll have more than enough microprocessors. Actually, we'll put that back into there. Actually, we'll pull out some copper into the exosuit. Go trotting over to here. Put that in the exosuit, put that in the exosuit. Put the copper in there. Start turning that into copper. Where's my... The one problem I found is... Oops, I don't think I've scanned one of these, have I? Aha. The one problem I found with having 9 ships is the fact that there's not much space where you can actually put them all down. So they can get a little bit inconvenient. I'll jump into here. And okay, you can stay there. And what we'll do is we'll just keep filling this ship up with generally assorted junk. Cadmium and that. Okay. Take the gold back for the moment. Actually, no, I'm not going to fill the ship up completely. So we'll keep that, and we'll keep the gold for the moment. We'll just leave a one slot in here so that I can, if we get up into space, I can see if I can mine some more gold. Because we're very close now. All we got to do is get another bit more gold, another, what, 71 gold, and we got this ship completely fixed, except for the solar mirror. Okay. I did see round here it was a very mineral formation. We're just going to go and get that. Just mine this out. Something useful, please, game. Dirty bronze. I'm not exactly sure what we get for dirty bronze, but just take put the dirty bronze in and see what we get. Silver. Don't keep the dirty bronzes together at the moment. Got a bit more copper in here somewhere. There it is. Turn that into chromatic metal. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.